I hate this mission. I hate this mission. I really hate this mission. Well, here we are. Mission 9 of Factions, the Eternal Grove. So, full disclosure, at this point, I will mention this in the Gyala Hatchery video. I have already cleared all factions and recorded those. I'm actually around halfway through Nightfall now. It's just this one has been such an annoyance. Every other mission I have one shot. This one I'm like 0 for 9 at this point. This is, in my opinion, the hardest mission in the game and by far the most frustrating. So, in terms of what's going to happen here, along with Gyala Hatchery, this is one of 2 missions where the Master's Reward is not time-based in factions. So what's going to happen is these 3 trees here are each going to have 4 tree singers. And your bonus is keeping all of them alive. If even one of the 12 is gone, you lose the reward. And I have, even with coming to terms with that, I may not get the Master's Reward here on the video. I still have not cleared this. It's just incredibly annoying. I've made it to phase 2, I think, once. So yeah, this one's going to suck. I've shifted the comp around a little bit. We'll see what happens. But yeah, you can tell this is later because I have my intermission button at the top rather than here where it's going to be for the entire rest of factions. Anyways, in terms of comp, a small little shift here is I have made Olias a second Minion Mancer. This time an Aura of the Lich build with a little bit of extra healing instead of being a shout support. And then I have brought Pain Inverter for a very specific purpose. I will get to when we get to the mission itself. But anyways, without any further ado, we'll see if this is the one. Oh boy. Alright, so we want Olias here. Put Xandra here. And then we'll have Gwen with him. And everybody else is going to be right here. Livia a little bit further behind. So yeah, one thing that'll happen early on is these 3 guys walking to the trees will all turn into elite juggernauts, and you can talk to them to make them follow you. I will be sending 2 down to the south here, and then I will be sending one of them to the north is going to be how I try to split this. But here we go. Game on. Alright, first siege turtle has shown up. So part of this mission is there's going to be 6 siege turtles that appear. The order, I believe, is west, north, south, north, south, west. Okay, don't cast Pain Inverter, fine. And my focus is going to be on taking out the siege turtle. I'm waiting until it pops a siege turtle attack again. And then I cast Pain Inverter. And if you time it right, instant kills him. With my spirit count, it'll normally do around half, but since I'd already drained it to below half, that's not as much of a problem. All right, let's bring the spirits back. And we're going to get 2 juggernauts and send them over. So yeah, because of the sheer amount of enemies, you can generally have 2 Minion Mancers and they will be able to supply the attacks you need. And you can also summon spirit, an extra spirit too. So there's south. I'll let this roll for a little bit. Alright. Lieber, you can wait here. Berta, same with you. There we go. Now the North Siege Turtle's here, so I'm going to take Klaus here. Have him follow me over. And we're going to go take out this Siege Turtle. We're only going to take out a total of 3 of the turtles. Alright. Let's get over here. And Pain Inverter. Whatever he hits, Pain Inverter will help out and clear it faster. Okay, Klaus, you're good there. So with that, we can move most of the core group a little bit further ahead. Move Livia a little bit closer. Then we'll summon the spirits back. And now we're just holding off, waiting until the final siege turtle we kill gets here. So what'll happen is once you've killed the 6th siege turtle and its ranger companions, then you'll progress to the next phase where you're attacked by afflicted. And any surviving okay, let's please clear that before the okay, let's get you off. You're kidding me. But yeah, I'm going to push this group forward a little bit. Looks like the other side's holding off decently well. Oh, both juggernauts are there. Oh, god damn it. This is why I hate this mission. The juggernauts could not kill a single freaking elementalist. Four, one. Okay. Everybody else, head over there. Verda and Liber, you go there. Yeah, if you have multiple players, you can just set the juggernauts to always follow you. And then even if they die, they just come right back to the front. Unfortunately, because I kind of have to cover both sides, I'm not able to do that. Alright, I'm going to keep an eye on that. Okay, second south siege turtle has appeared. There's the second north one. And these ones I tend to leave alone because I'm waiting for the final western one and killing that. Oh, you're not going to get wiped again, are you? Thank you. Xandra, summon your spirits. I'm playing an aggressive game here because I want to get through this phase quickly. So, there we go. There's the turtle. So yeah, once you've killed this turtle and its 2 Lux and Ranger companions, we will hit the cutscene. And we're good. We're a go. Southern Tree, all 4 singers are still alive, even though the bar looks slightly drained. Okay, so this side's going to have a little bit more trouble early on. So I'm going to try to put Livia a little bit more centralized. I'm going to see if I can get some spirits up here. Help defend this side, sprint to the other before the... Yeah, you have the siege turtles to back you up here, which is a little nice. Yeah, I don't know where Klaus is. Alright, here come the Afflicted. And game on. Alright, you guys follow up with me. A lot of warriors and assassins. But yeah, this is the hard and very annoying part of this mission, is getting this, the hold. Alright. Crud, I wanted to... Oh, I'm going to summon some spirits here, and then I'm going to get ready to be on my way. So looks like the other side's in trouble. Yeah, they're sneaking in. Gotta call flags out. Gotta bring everybody to the middle. Alright, at this point I'm gonna pop my summoning stone. Ooze is not a bad pull. I'll take it. We're just going to have to try to hold out in the center. We got Afflicted Macaw there. Okay, everybody come to the center, please. Let's get the healing going. Alright, boss has been dealt with. Where are 2 elite juggernauts? There they are. I'm gonna set them to follow me as well. Everybody else, clear out that monk for me, please. Follow me, follow me. Alright, we've got all the juggernauts recruited. We still have a siege turtle alive. Menlo's still holding that side. We survived the initial onslaught. Again, prep some spirits this side. Let's go there. We'll have the juggernauts wait here as well. Hopefully that works. Alright, here comes our next group. So this time, the north gets hammered. Let's get everybody back here. Let the spirits take some of the wall. We got some warriors coming in. Okay, get back here. Alright, those guys should be able to handle the single mesmer. So now we just gotta clear out this side. Alright, Ooze, you did a good job. Okay, finishes that up. Alright. Take that wave quickly. Head back to the north. Everybody. Incoming. Just a little bit of extra speed. A side note here I haven't mentioned yet, because I have been, as you quite noticed, quite literally fighting for my life out here. When you are in this central area, you do have a speed boost, which can be very helpful to close to other fronts. Let's put a pain inverter on that mesmer, see if that helps speed the process up a little bit. We do have 2 new elite juggernauts I can go get. Alright, we're almost there. I might actually pull it off! So there's one thing you're going to have to be very careful about with this final group that's coming up. There's going to be 2 afflicted bosses. They're going to both attack the south. So you definitely want to set up your front here. However, there are 2 warriors that are going to try to sneak in from the north. So you've got to make sure you can also handle them. And so that's what I'm doing, is I'm heading over here to prepare for them. So, where are they? There they are. Those 2 warriors right there. So I'm getting my juggernauts here. I've got my siege turtles here. I've got my spirits here. All for the express purpose of taking out these 2 warriors. I'll get a pain inverter going on the other one. Help increase damage. Once they're taken care of, I'm not very concerned about the masters. There we go. That's dealt with. So now I can come back over here. I can cancel out the flag so we don't bunch up on accident. We just got to take out the remaining afflicted. Which, first things first, let's get that on you. But once this group is done, we are cleared, and I am finally done with the Eternal Grove. Oh, God. Sometimes it just clicks, but I kid you not, I tried this for like 4 hours before I even started doing the next mission, Gyala Hatchery. Ugh. I'm so relieved to be done with this. You don't even know. Alright, all we got left is the other boss. Try to quickly steal this before he dies. There we go. Finally done with this stupid mission. Oh, I'm so relieved. But anyways, so that's the Eternal Grove. So next up, you're going to see Gyala Hatchery. I've already recorded that one. Information on that should be pretty solid. And what will happen from here is, yeah, so you can see I've now already cleared everything else. I didn't already have that before. So anyways, the primary quests are going to take you over to Unwaking Waters here. And Unwaking Waters is the second of the 2 party missions in factions. So depending on which side you come from is going to affect the henchmen you get. I did that one from the Luxon side, so that's what you will end up seeing. Other than that, not much else to report here. Eternal Grove, mission is terrible. Not a fan. It's why I am much more of a fan of the Luxons over the Kurziks, because Eternal Grove is just awful. But anyways, while I didn't give as much information because I was locked in, hopefully the strategy will still be useful. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you for the next mission.